guys, if you don't know, on the 9th of September 2022, I got engaged to the love of my life. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If it's your first time here, my name is Toluwani Steven, aka T Wayne, and I am a Dominican based content creator. Now notice that I said Dominican based because I recently went back to school in Dominica. So for those of you that don't know, is that I school at a medical school in Dominica, the Commonwealth of Dominica, not Dominican Republic, let me say that. So I would say I'm a Nigerian based / Dominican based content creator. But please, if this is your first time here, don't forget to click the subscribe button down below, like, share, and also comment what you think. So if you haven't watched my house tour and my other life in Dominica videos, please do go watch them. So today I'm going to be doing something that I have been waiting to do. Can you guess? I'm sure from the video title you can see what it's about. I'm going to be explaining a / reacting / narrating / everything about my proposal. So if you see any fluctuation in the light or video brightness, know that I'm using natural lighting, which can fluctuate from time to time. So anyway, let's get into this video. So guys, if you don't know, on the 9th of September 2022, I got engaged to the love of my life. I don't know if you guys have seen him in like few vlogs, but I put him once in a while whenever like he's around to show his face. So I got engaged to the love of my life. Can you see my ring? Even if I haven't yet fixed my nails, I think I'll do that very soon though. But this is my engagement ring. Can you guys see it? Yes, this is it. So I got engaged to the love of my life. So I am this person, my fiance. We have dated. I mean, is it fiance or fiance? I think the guy is called fiance and the girl is called fiancé. So he's my fiance, right? Yeah, he's my fiance. I don't even know, but either ways, me and my I'll say fiance, guys. Me and my fiance, we've been dating for 7 years. So I met him while I was in university, 2015, and we started dating in August 2015 and we got engaged September 2022. So that's like 7 years, like 7 years and like almost a month, because we started dating August 12th 2015 and we got engaged September 9 2022. So I'm going to give you guys like the backstory of how the proposal went, and I'm sure you've seen the video on it, my proposal video. You should go watch that, but if you haven't, let me just gist you how it happened. So the thing is that I always knew I was going to get married to this person, and I didn't always know, but I got to a point in our relationship that I knew we were going to get married, because it was a point where we started talking about marriage, talking about children, talking about what you guys each wanted in your life. We got to that point when we were about that was like 2018, started talking about marriage, and that was the same year I came to Dominica. Like I came to medical school for the first time. So you know that long distance thing where you're thinking, oh, I hope we don't break up, oh, this doesn't happen, oh, don't cheat on me, things. So I came to Dominica. I knew I had a boyfriend, right? Because I know how long distance relationship can ruin a relationship. Although notice that I worked hard, he worked hard, we both worked hard to keep ourselves together, like in terms of communication, giving ourselves time. No long-term relationship requires you to always talking to your partner, always finding time for them, even though I was having a crazy schedule because of medical school, right? So I like the fact that we both put in effort to keep our relationship, like to make it work. So 2018 came and we started about marriage, or when they want to get married. Our goal was this year, 2022. I wanted to get married this year, but I was trying to calculate like when I'll be done with school, but they said man proposes and God opposes. So my plan was not what God had in stock for me, because dollar rates started going up, different things started coming up, and I'm not yet done with school. So when we first talked about, we even created a wedding hashtag then, which was TS22. Last TS, Tolu, S for Samuel. His name is Samuel, yes. So but we're chatting 2022 and everything. So I came back from Nigeria 2020, and we were talking about the marriage thing. Like, our parents both knew that okay, Tolu and Samuel were most likely going to get married, most likely. But you know how you cannot officially say it until like there's a ring on the finger, or until like his family meets my family. Do you understand? So I was supposed to travel in September. Yes, or that's this year. Supposed to travel to school. Is that to Dominica or to the US in September? But I had to go to Dominica. So he traveled like in July ending, and I was like, babe, please, I want to see you before I go. Like, I can't believe I will not see you. I'm supposed to come back next year, like 2023 next year. So I was like, babe, please, whatever you have to do, try and come back to Port Harcourt. Because he lives in Port Harcourt. Try to come back to Port Harcourt in before I leave in September. So I was always stopping him every time. August came. He spent like a month where he traveled to. So August came. I was like, babe, I'm going in September, on September 13th. Please find your way to this Port Harcourt. I'll be very angry if you don't come. And he was like, oh yes, he knows I'll be angry with him, that he's going to try and come. I was like, okay, please, because I want to see before I go. Because definitely I wanted to see him before I leave Nigeria, because I was going to see him whenever I was coming back to the country. So then he came back August after his birthday, because his birthday was August 23rd. He came back like, I think August ending or so, and I was like, oh, thank God. We're like supposed to go out on a date, so he said he wanted to take me out to watch a movie. Now we've not watched movies like together, like only two of us, in a long time, sure, more than 2 years, because he's busy with work and I'm busy with like my own personal thing, and then also some other things have happened. So we've gone out to eat, we've gone out to eat, but we've never really gone out to watch movies since, like I sincerely say, since we left, like, because we went to the same university, right? So like I say, since we left university, we've not really like gone out, like out flexing, like movie. So when he told me about it, I was excited. I was like, oh, okay, I'm going to make my nails, I'm going to make my hair. Now note that I had made like a braid a few like days back before he came, so I was planning to loosen the hair to prepare for school, because I almost carried the hair, the same braid that would have been old by the time I got to school, to Dominica. So I was like, okay, I'll make my hair, I'll fix my nails, I wasn't telling my cousin even for a fight. We even bought out my clothes for that date, right? That because he came back on Sunday. I was supposed to go on that date on Tuesday. That's the following Tuesday. So that okay, I'll make my hair and I'll look fine, although I still had my braids on then. So I ordered this nail, because I'm not a nail person. Like, I'm not a nail person. And he complained that, oh, Tolu, you start making your nails. I like nails. So I was like, okay, I ordered this nail from the Semi brand. She wanted to wear the outing, right? But something came up and we couldn't go for the outing again. So I was like, okay. So because I was preparing for like my travel, my whole trip to Dominica, I had to go to the bank to get my dollar card. I had to fill some things for him, like some bank things for like my fiance, right? So on Thursday I went out to do some shopping. On Wednesday, same thing. Then on Friday was the day I was proposed to. Now that Friday, right, my mom still called me in the morning. I was like, Tolu, wake up, I'm going to the bank. I was like, bank for what? Because I remember I spoke to my uncle, who's a banker. He told me about my younger brother needing to be there, not me, right? So when he told me about, I was like, why do I need to go to the bank when Mr. Chooks told me he's just supposed to come? She was like, oh, he said you need to come to sign, because we're supposed to apply for something, right? So he's supposed to come to sign this, sign that. I was like, okay. So I woke up that morning, quickly had my bag, because my mom is someone that when she's going to work, if you don't come out on time, she'll leave you, just like my husband used to do. That's my dad. So I woke up that morning, I quickly entered the shower, I had my bath, then I just went to like my wardrobe and I just picked any simple one. I picked a black trouser and one top my mom bought for me. It's like a two-piece, but I just picked the top because I like the way it brought out the black trouser. And I losing my hair the previous day, so I just packed my hair like with a rubber band. I was like, okay, we're going to the bank, let me go to the bank fast because I had new appointments that same day to fix up my nails. So I was not like, okay, let me just anyhow. I wore one black slipper like that. Guys, I didn't prepare myself at all. If I knew, I would have most likely worn a wig or done something, right? So that's how we got to my dad's office. So what happened in the car was that in the car, when we're going, my bottom of my shirt fell off. So I was telling my mom that, Mommy, I wanted to go back to the house. She was like, we should go back to the house to go and carry. But so I mean, I don't like when my breast is showing, like exposing my whole breast. So I was like, I now had to like raise the top up, so the top was like here and the back was like, I pushed it back so that at least the breast side will cover. So we now got to the office, and then my younger brother, because my dad's office you need like a pass code or a password to enter into the main admin building. Yes, and I didn't have, my fingerprint was not there. I didn't know the password. So remember, my younger brother, now now I have two younger brothers. I have Bulu, I have Coyote. So Coyote was one that locked the door. Like he entered the office first and banged the door, so I couldn't enter. So me, Bulu, and one of my family friends, Timothy, were at the back, like we're outside. So I was saying, Bulu, let's try. I was trying my father's date of birth, my mother's date of birth, my date of birth. Like I tried everybody. I tried Bella's date of birth. I tried different people. I tried the year I tried different things and they were all saying wrong. So what happened now? So, and the way the door works is that they bang the door. There's always someone from inside that can open the door for you. Do you get? So my mom now came and said, Tolu, why are you wasting my time? I want to go to the bank, right? Because funny how she didn't know that Uncle Chuk was part of the whole plan, right? To lie to me that I needed to come to the bank. So she was actually thinking I needed to go to the bank. So only for us to, like, she came and was like, Tolu, you are wasting my time, let's go to the bank, we have this to do, you're traveling next week, blah, blah, blah. So she opened the door for me, and then I entered. I was like, Mommy, hold on, maybe the naughty girl, I want to go and beat my brother. Like, why did you lock me outside? So like, I must beat that boy. Like, why did he lock me outside? Why did he waste my time? So I entered because he was in my, I felt like it was in my dad's office. So when I go to my mom's office, I was like, no, I'm not go there, you go to dad's office. So I went to dad's office, only for me to try and open the door was locked. So I was like, what happened? I said, can you open this door? I want to slap you. Why did you lock me outside? Then he now opened. I said, my leg. Because I was trying to like make sure he opens the door, right? So I was tricking him that he had hit my leg. So I opened. I just saw like, Jesus Christ. That's what I said. Jesus Christ. I was like, God, what is this? So I saw my boyfriend as a dead on one of his knees. I saw balloons. I saw marry me. I was like, God. Now one thing I loved about that is that he knew that I always told him that I wanted to be proposed to around family and friends. Now I wanted my sisters to be there. I want my friends to be there. I want my brothers to be there. I wanted family like to be with me. I don't want a proposal where it's just me and you. I wanted people to be there. Even if apparently most of my sisters that were supposed to come, like Lulu was supposed to come there, but she couldn't make it in time. So I was happy that Bulu was there, Kali was there, my wife Ashley was there, my mom was not aware, but she was there, Timothy was there, Imikan was there, one of Ashley's cousins, like people that I actually love, were actually there for my proposal. So guys, I didn't even know what to do. Like, I was about to run away. Not the run away I was trying to run away, not run away from like saying yes, I was running away from like, I was shocked because I am normally the planner of things in my house. Like, I'm the one that plans. I planned my brother's proposal and my sister's proposal. Like, my sister that got married last year, I planned her proposal. My other brother, my first brother that got married 2019, I planned his proposal, right? So I'd always like been the planner. I planned baby showers, I planned bridal showers. I've always been the major planner of things. So imagine me, the planner. I was not aware of things like this. I was like, if this, I don't even know. I didn't even suspect anything. So I entered the office. I was like, what am I supposed to do? Because do you know that I'd watched proposal videos previously. I'd seen plenty, but I didn't even know what to do. I was like, do I enter? Because they created like this love thing with like with pet house. Like, do I enter the love or do I stay outside? Because he was kneeling down in the like love in the shape. So I was like, oh, okay, I enter. So I entered into the shape and I was like, Sammy, is this all? I was like, wait, my boyfriend, we broke up a few times, we settled, we fought a lot till we started like growing and getting mature together. Like, I met when I was 18. Yes, so I'll technically we've dated for 7 years, which I'm 25 right now. Yes. So I was like, is this all? So it wasn't, and I said, Sam, also we were actually serious about this marriage thing. We were actually getting married. Now this man treats me, because I was telling him previously, like months before that, I wanted a proposal. He was telling me it's not important. Proposal is not important because we've known each other for a long time. I'm also proposed to you. You have been my girlfriend for 7 years. We just need to go to our parents. And I was like, no, I want a proposal. And he's like, So sincerely speaking, I had almost taken my mind off proposal because I was like, let me not expect something that not to happen. Do you understand? Because I was traveling to school, but I had still had that little little bit of suspicion that okay, this was going to do something for me, because I know that he loves me, and he knows that he knows what I want, and he's someone that always likes to do something that I like, right? Yes. So I was like, is this also one's getting married? And he was like, he was so shy, like he didn't even really say those words. And he was like, babe, you have been. I was like, I know you are shy, because he's a very shy person. So I just went and just hugged him. Like that hug was like, I know you're shy, and I know what you want to tell me, even if you don't say it with your mouth. Like I know what you're going to say to me. I know you love me. So that was just it. Like immediately then he was trying to get out the ring from the ring box, and then I was like, I tried my best not to cry, so I was holding my tears in. Then I just hugged him. Then he put the ring on my hand, and then we kissed. And I said, Tolu, Samuel, you didn't tell me this thing, you were planning this thing. Because my mom, right, we're very close, so I feel like he felt she was going to tell me if he told her about it, something like that. So the planners were Ashley, which is my wife, thriving with Ashley, that's my wife, my younger brother Bolu, younger brother Kayode, Imikan, Ashley's cousin Lulu, Tony. They were all part of the plan. I don't know how I feel. Like every day I wake up every morning and I still watch my proposal video, which is on YouTube. I always watch it, and I can't still believe that I'm the one getting married to this person, like this boy that has been the man of my dreams. When I was in primary 5, there's this Akwa Ibom guy. I liked his culture, I liked his food. For if you don't know, my favorite food soup is afang soup, right? Favorite food, not even soup, food generally, afang soup. So I liked their food, and I told God that, God, if it's your will. As in then when I was still young, I was like 10, I'd be 9 years old. I told God then that, please God, I want to marry an Akwa Ibom man. I like their food, I like their culture, I like their dress. Apart from my mom's tribe, Kalabari, the next tribe I love a lot is Akwa Ibom, followed by Yoruba, right? So I said it there playfully that I'll marry an Akwa Ibom man. And funny how I'm marrying an Akwa Ibom man. Like I don't know. I always knew that the mouth is powerful. I always knew that whatever we want, we ask God. But thank God that God listened to me and gave me what I want, and I'm marrying into a wonderful family. Like my mother-in-law to be, my sisters, my big sisters, my sisters-in-law. I call them my big sisters. Like I love all of them. I'm marrying to the family that I would love to marry into. Like my husband to be is the last born, so it's like the last one out of 4 children, and I thank God for it. I thank God for everything. Thank you to everybody that planned my proposal. Thank you to my cousins, my sisters, my wife Ashley, my brothers. I love all of you so much, and thank you, baby. I love you, and I love you. This video, I've been wanting to do this video since, but I wanted to be settled. So that is this video. That is my proposal story. And I'll say something for those of you that are looking for something, or those of you that tell God, like I feel like whatever you want, just have to tell God what you want, and he would most likely, if it's beneficial to you, he'll most likely give that thing to you. If it's not beneficial to you, then he won't give it to you. Remember, because God always gives us what is the best for us, right? So that is the proposal story. There will be more videos on my wedding planning. Like I'll be sharing some tips. Although I'm right here in Dominica, and my wedding is next year. Yes, my wedding is next year. So I'm right here in Dominica, and I might not be able to say some, like, just to get some certain things, because I definitely I'm not getting my Ashwebi from here. Everything is from Nigeria, right? So I'll just be gisting you, Sha, about the whole wedding plan as the wedding plan is going, and then when closer to the wedding time, I'll share my wedding date. And if you want an invitation, just send me a message on Instagram at Miss Stevens, and I will send you my wedding invitation, because I think it's strictly by invitation. I think apart from family and friends, family like members, like, which will need an invitation card, but apart from that, I think by invitation will be very, very important. So that is all for this video. Do like, share, comment, subscribe to my channel if you haven't. At least I'm getting married, help me monetize, help me make some money. Yeah, right? So guys, I love you guys so much, and I do hope to see you in my next video. I remain T Wayne. In fact, my name on this channel is not Tolu again, it's T Wayne. Have a great day, guys. I love you guys so much. Bye.